Hey, good morning all. As you can see, I've been doing a little video work. Finally got around to making me an intro and an outro. An outro you'll see naturally at the end of this vlog. I wanted to do kind of a touch-up vlog for you guys today. I really don't have very much as far as prop-wise to show. I'm still working on the tombstones. I'm still working on the same pattern for the foam board. I'll give updates on those probably a little bit later. I did start another project earlier in the week. I wanted to kind of touch base with you guys on something I've been meaning to do for a while. And it has to do with my YouTube page, my channel. For the last couple of months I've been meaning to get on and basically clean it up, make it look a little bit more professional, what have you, and I finally kind of set my prop building aside to actually sit down and do it. So if you go over to my channel, you're going to notice it's been cleaned up and a little different. One thing I did want to cover today, though, as pertains to my YouTube channel, is the playlist area. The playlist I've had up for months now were created basically last summer when I was first getting into researching Halloween and doing home haunts and what have you. And the last couple of weeks I've been going in kind of rewatching some of the playlists, and I get to a segment and I get to thinking, why the heck did I save this? Why did I add this or that to the playlist? And I decided, well, it's time I go through and clean up the playlist, modernize them a bit, and what have you. So I've been doing a lot of work on my channel over the last couple of weeks, re-going through playlists, either updating them or deleting them or just cleaning them up. And I pretty much finished last night. Kind of wanted to go over the different playlists I got. I do have the normal like daytime walkthroughs of people's haunts, nighttime walkthroughs of people's haunts, day-night look at people's haunts. You guys are all familiar with that. But they're nice haunts, ones that really caught my eye. And the reason why I've added those to a playlist, their own playlist, is it's a good way of getting ideas, seeing how other people do their haunts. It's a great way for getting ideas for doing your own haunt. Couple other things I ended up doing on the playlist section of my page was I actually, I'm not like a lot of the others that have like 300 or 400 videos on my channels. I've got like 54, 55 videos uploaded on my channel, but I've had a few people ask, I'd like to see pictures of like your 2008 haunt or whatever. Well, it's up on my channel. And okay, I'll go take the time to go look for them. Well, I actually went through. I made a couple different, or actually two different playlists in regards to my haunt and added up. One is the Haunted Tents 2008 to 2011, and basically all that playlist is walkthroughs of my haunt. Starting with 2008 look all the way up to 2011. It shows the daytime, the nighttime of my haunt. So if you want to see the progression of the haunt, you can do that and just start with the 2008. You'll notice the other one was the 2011 setup. It was like a 24-day, 25-day vlog of me setting up my haunt for the 2011. I put them all in their own playlist. That way you can just hit number one, see from day 1 through day 24 as you have time. Make it a little bit easier. A couple other things I've added on to the to my playlist area. I have down 2 really neat and really cool podcasts, or vidcasts, I guess you could call them, that are done here on YouTube by several home haunters. First one is it's basically about bi-weekly. He does 1 to 2 episodes a month in regards to Halloween, called Dead with Dave. It's done by Pandemic Cemetery. which is really, really cool. He goes into how-tos, answering questions. He does different outtakes and stuff, conventions, haunt-wise, what have you. Really, really neat show. He has a set up in his house, decorated with Halloween decorations and stuff that he's made and uses from his own haunt. That he broadcasts from. Really, really, really neat show. If you're interested in seeing what's what with his little video thing, I've got playlists for that, and it starts with episode 1 all the way up to, I think he just did episode 5. He's been doing this since about mid-January, first part of January, I do believe. But I highly recommend watching Dead with Dave, and subscribing to his channel. The other one I wanted to kind of bring up, and it's relatively new. It's only been out for about a couple of weeks, but it's very, very well done. It's called the Haunt Insider series, and it's done by Scott Squatch. JHMDF is the gentleman doing it. A lot of us that know him just call him either Scott or Scott Squatch. He has an amazing channel on here on YouTube, and he covers a whole gambit, everything from video games to his haunting to his work to his general life. Really, really neat dude. If you haven't had a chance to watch any of his stuff, again, that's another channel I highly recommend that you subscribe to. But he started doing a series here about a month ago called the Haunt Insider series. And what he's doing is he's going over YouTube. He has a fascination with finding those little unknown haunts. A lot of you will notice when you're doing your searches, you'll come across home haunts and have maybe like 2 or 3 subscribers. Their videos maybe have like 4 or 5 views. They're not real popular channels, and he's going through looking for those types of channels, and then each episode he picks 3 of them and focuses on them, talks to them about a little bit, what he thinks is good about the channels, what the person's doing right, and what have you. He's been right on. These are excellent little haunts. They need to get some coverage and stuff. The people you can tell that are doing these little haunts really, really do have a passion for what they're doing. And I think it's neat that Scott Squatch is going out and finding them and bringing them out of the hidden recesses of the YouTube area and stuff. But anyway, I've got a playlist dedicated totally to the Haunt Insider series. It shows Haunt 1, or I should say episode 1. I think he's up to episode 11 just went up a couple of days ago. So and they're not real long videos. Most of them around 14 minutes. I think there's 1 or 2 that might get up to the 20-minute range, but most of them are right around 10 to 14 minutes. So I would highly recommend viewing that if you can. So make sure to check out Dead with Dave, and then the Haunter Inside series. Couple other different little playlists I've got. I do have one. I have 2 dedicated totally toward props. I have one called Just Props, and that's basically just props I've stumbled across. I'm running around on YouTube, looking for different ideas, things I might want to incorporate into my own haunt at a later date. So I made a playlist for them, and there's some different things in there. How to make glowing water, cauldron creeps, tombstones, you name it, it's pretty much in there. And then I do have another one totally dedicated to pneumatic props. And it basically shows various different types of trash can traumas, to all the way up to the what would you call it? The framework, for putting the props on and stuff. And it's You know, it's more than just trash can traumas. There's a lot. The last playlist I wanted to bring up, which is kind of a special one to me, it's called SOP Haunts. And basically what SOP stands for is Shadow of Palms, which is one of the, well, I consider one of the major haunters here on YouTube. And his channel's called Shadow of Palms. A couple months back, started up a video chat session that we do every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern from 6 p.m. Pacific. And what this playlist is a collection of all the haunts done by the people that participate on a regular basis in a Shadow of Palms vid chat on Thursday nights. You know, you'll see, you know, some of the more famous ones in there would be like Yard Hunter 5. I think Pandemic Cemetery's in that. Josie Gal, Dionysia 12, Shadow of Palms himself. I've been doing the Shadow of Palms since day one on the video chat. I did not include my haunts in that playlist because they already have their own playlist. But if you're a regular member of the Shadow of Palms, I mean you're on there regularly, and your haunt is not listed in that playlist, please send me a message, you know, on YouTube, and I'll make it over to your channel and make sure your haunts get listed in that playlist. But it's a really interesting playlist. It just doesn't cover just one haunt from everyone that does a vid chat. You know, I think like Yard Hunter 5, there's like 5 different videos of his haunt over the year. You know, Dionysia 12 is the same way, so is Josie Gal. I wanted to kind of bring that one up. As to Shadow of Palms chat itself, it's like I was saying, it's every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, every week. We talk, we sit and visit and talk about props or haunts, you know, and we cover the whole gambit. You know, just not on haunts, we talk real life stuff too. You know, it's just basically a social gathering is all it is. It is open to everyone. Starting this Sunday, February 19th, we're doing an experiment. We're going to have a video chat session on Sunday night. Starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. You know, a couple of us, you know, wanting to get together more than just once a week. It's open to anybody. You're welcome to stop by then too. But I encourage everyone to kind of take a look at that playlist as well. You know, great ideas in there. All these guys are top-notch haunters. Some of the best haunts you'll find on YouTube. So, for home haunters. So. I encourage you to check out that. You know, looking for something to do, you know, don't feel like going around digging, feel free, please, to stop by my channel and go through my playlist area. I'll be updating it and adding more stuff to it, you know, as I go on. And that's basically between the outros and intros I'm going to start using with my vlogs. That's pretty much what I've been working on, or is basically my YouTube page, and I've pretty much got it done. And that's all the update I really have for you this week. I know nothing too exciting, but I did want to kind of put something out and let you guys know I was still alive. So I guess that's going to be it for today, and I'll probably do another one here in about a week or so. Not sure what on. It depends on what comes up. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. You guys take it easy. Hey guys, one last quick segment here. I almost forgot. I've had a bunch of new subscribers. I wanted to do subscriber shout-outs real quick. So I'm going to run down this fairly quick. Mean Old Drunk, Shathuti, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Branson Haunted Hills, Moonwolf 2003, let's see, Benedictine 6 9CAD 6 Emu 6, Peluso Pod, and Pops the Clown. Welcome to the Haunted Tents YouTube channel. I wanted to thank you for subscribing, and hope you're enjoying what you're seeing on my channel, and encourage you to come back and view more, and maybe join us on Shadow of Palms chat on Thursday nights. So anyway, that's my last little segment. Sorry about that. Totally forgotten about the shout outs. Catch you guys later.